Right now, the Gauteng Department of Education is doing its bit to bring organised football coaching at primary schools by roping in former professional football players. MEC for Education in the province, Panyaza Lesufi, made the announcement during the launch of the 8th edition of the McDonalds U14 Schools League at the FNB Stadium today. Here to tell us more about this South African Schools Football Association initiative is the president, Mandla Mazibuko. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, Simon, and good evening, and evening to the viewers at home.
Right, this is an ambitious project of yours. It's something like 600 former footballers, legends, who you are going to get in touch with school-level football.
Yes, Simon, actually, let me start off by saying thanks to McDonald's, our proud partner at SASWA. Today, we were launching an official Under-14 Schools League for 2017. This is the 8th year of our existence.
Yeah.
Little did we know during the FIFA World Cup 2010 when we thought McDonald's was just about burgers and restaurants. When they introduced the player escorts and we started our relationship there. And since then, we never looked back. And today, we were launching officially the 8th edition at FNB.
Right.
I must say that thanks to the Education Department in Gauteng, MEC Panyaza, who was a keynote speaker, with everybody who's somebody in football who was there, from Dr. Sono, the legends, Dr. Kumalo, now Dr. the name. Mm-hmm. And you have had all the coaches, Mark Williams and Phil Masinga.
Yeah.
It was a great and exciting event this afternoon. But what is most important is that the Education Department is now walking the talk. The MEC has announced that he's setting aside 600 posts for all primary schools in Gauteng to help in this initiative.
Right.
We are going to identify the former players, the legends, the undergraduates, and all those students who have done and are doing sports management and who are pursuing sports and football as a career to come and assist in the primary schools, because we know the primary schools are by and large manned by lady teachers who by themselves they might know and like the sport, but they lack the know-how because football is a male-dominated sport.
Right. But now, do these coaches, do they have qualifications, the legends, do they have the qualifications, or is it merely because they, gave so much to the game and it's good to have the generations meeting?
Firstly, today, let me confirm that we launched our official coaching program.
Right.
As you know, for the past 7 years, we had a KNVB coaching course that we are running in all the provinces. We've trained and accredited a number of coaches, and these legends come through those programs, but a number of them have done the level 1, level 2, and the highest level with the SAFA licensing department. So it is not just a legend because he played football. Yeah. There are those who have done admin, and they will be assisting in the administration of the game. There are those that have pursued refereeing, but the majority of them have pursued coaching. And only those that have got badges, licenses, and accreditation are the ones that will be given the first priority. But part of the learnership and the criteria is being developed further is to include the undergraduate, the learnerships, those that must come into the stream. But the whole concept is that those who are leading now, Cabo Zondo is currently the head coach of the 5 coaches, which I've mentioned, the Mark Williams. And all those are qualified, esteemed coaches, tried and tested, all of them in their own right.
But the logistics of such an endeavor, it's pretty massive. There's a lot of schools involved, a lot of coaches involved. How do you go about all this?
Simon, for the past 7 years, contractually our obligation is that we organize a minimum of 3,000 schools per year.
Yeah.
Last year alone, we organized 3,300 schools in this competition. Our target for this year is 5,000, and that is just the minimum. And those logistics is not a bigger thing because we have 9 provincial structures, and we are bringing in the Department of Education and the Department of Sports officials who were all present today at the launch. Through their district offices, they are giving us the logistic support. because the teachers that are organizing at SASFA level, they are in schools as teachers, but those departmental officials are full-time employed to do exactly this. So this is a first of its kind and is a pilot that we are doing in Gauteng. We say heads up to MEC Panyaza Lesufi. We are so excited. We can't look back. Yep. Those logistics, to us, it's a good worry. It's a nice worry to have, and we're looking forward. Come the national finals date in September, we will be coming back to report to you that these are the coaches for each school. We will tell you, we don't want to take the legends in Gauteng alone. We know we have more than 50% of the PSL clubs are based here, and therefore the majority of these former legends are based here. And I believe that this is going to change the shape and the nature of schools football in the country.
Well, onwards and upwards is what we say, Mandla Mazibuko. Thank you very much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
Well, that's it from Sport on Prime Time for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Remember, tweet us at SABC Sports Live. Email us, sportslive@sabc.co.za. From myself and all the team, good night and take care.